This may be a weird one. It will be my last anti-FFS video for a while. I may do a funny one, but this will be my last rant. And it's not really a rant, it's just about something that happened I want to talk to you about. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to try to find some little clip here to make it interesting, and I'll be back and talk about my old school way of looking at things. That's what it is for me. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'll be right back. I'm Dale Verts. I just said I'd be back. I will, probably. So I had a dream this morning. Y'all ever try to remember your dreams, or do you dream that you remember dreaming at all? I do. I have some vivid dreams, some really weird dreams, and I can never remember them to speak of. I had one night before last. I remember it was a weird deal about my pain. Weird. Stephen King, Edgar Allan Poe, weird stuff. So if any of y'all are armchair shrinks or looking for some sort of deeper hidden meaning in these things, maybe some Freudian stuff, here's your chance. Cut to the chase, because I do my blah, blah, blah real well. It was a fishing dream. And the best dreams, and the stuff I remember the most, happens after waking dreams, after I've been awake, 5:30 in the morning, especially after I got to get up, maybe go take a leak, whatever, and I fall back asleep a little bit. And that's what this one was. And what is to the point, I know. I'm at one of our Tuesday tournaments that I fish, because I can't fish weekends. I work. It's Sunday morning now, fixing to go to work. And I go to a weigh-in. I don't remember what I had for fish. It's not the point. The point was, I get up there and I get attacked by the forward-faced sonar guys. Not a fight, not a fisticuffs, but I get laid into by a couple of them. And I remember now exactly who it was or anything specific. It didn't matter. It's the fact that I was, for the first time in person, I was accused of being whatever I am. I'm probably true. I think I know what this comes from is anti-FFS sentiment. The FFS, the radar love guys, biting back at the anti guys like me. Now I'm never going to change. It's the way it is. I ain't moving. My stance is there, and I'm nobody. My videos are nobody. I don't have a channel that's worth talking about, but here I am. But just lately, I'm seeing digs, and mostly it's just digs, and they think they're being funny, and they kind of are. I mean, it's cute. And people on the interweb have muscle they don't have in their time, and that would be the thing about going to a tournament and actually getting accosted by somebody about my stance on radar love. That would be the next step. The other day on Facebook, now I'm not a big peruser of Facebook. I don't look at what everybody's doing, but I have some friends of mine that I check on almost daily because they're friends. And one of them is Andy, the guy that runs the Tuesday tournaments. And he put a post on himself the other day. And it was cute and funny and still a dig. The video, the post was about manties. Manties. Men's panties. Had a picture of several of them, lacy, sexy, panties for men with a special pocket in the front. And it was for the guys who are anti-FFS. Me. I know, cute, but a dig. I put a funny response, keep it light, that I hope they had it in my size. Of course, Andy and several others chuckled, did her little emojis or whatever you call it. A couple weeks ago, though, Andy announced that we were going to start having our Tuesday tournaments again in October. And one of the first guys that posted said, only FFS fishermen are allowed. And several followed suit. That's a dig. Is it deserved? If it's a true dig to be mean, no. But it's a dig. It's against me and very few other guys. In these Tuesday tournaments, one time last year I took a survey myself. I think there was 23 boats there that day, and 3 of us didn't have forward-facing sonar or radar love on our boats. One of them I've never seen before or since. Another one, Chris. I'll put a link to Chris's channel. I don't think he ever... I'll put a link to Chris' channel. He's the only other guy that does YouTube. And maybe this all comes back to the YouTube thing. The fact that we're getting out and saying, no, no, no to forward-facing sonar. Maybe that's what the dig is. Maybe taking it, being outspoken and not being afraid to say it out loud. Maybe that's what is happening. Maybe. This camera really films dark, doesn't it? I don't know why. I've looked it up. I can't figure it out. Well, here we are. Kind of lost my train of thought. That's what I do. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm seeing this anti sentiment. The forward-faced sonar guys are very touchy. Some of them are really touchy. But I've also had some comments recently about people on channel. I mean, people are tired of the drama, tired of hearing about it. Just go fishing. Okay, I get it, and I appreciate that. But for guys like me and Randy and some of us that are so outspoken against it, and I'm nothing like him, obviously, we can't let a sleeping dog lie because the dog's not asleep. A dog's up and prowling. To give up is to give in. So me saying this is my last one for a while, is that me giving in? No. I just need to rethink and reboot and find out where I want to take this, because obviously I'm getting to some people. It feels like I am. I kind of hope I am. Is it going to be an issue? So the rest of the dream happened later, I think, but it was a bad enough altercation or whatever that I quit fishing tournament. I said, I'm done. I'm not going to go down there. I'm not going to fight people over a sport I love. And that was just the way it was. I quit. I left angry. And gosh, I hope that never happens. That would be, I don't know if I would do that, but I did in the dream. Showing up did. And then come the next part of the dream. Yeah. Now, if this seems like I'm rehearsing this, or I had a script laid out, kind of did, because it's everything I think of. The next part of the dream was I'm in Jeff City, Missouri, our state capital, before our Conservation Commission. Now, this comes from real life experience. I've done this before. I went and pled a case to the commission about wildlife laws pertaining to trapping, and I got a law passed. I got a law changed. Outdated, stupid law. It had real serious, deeper, hidden meanings. Got rid of it. I did do that. So I'm before our commission, and I'm pleading the case against technology in the outdoors. I talk about trail cameras for deer, drones, etc., and forward-faced sonar, not necessarily for bass fishing, just the poachers that are catching too many crappie, the snaggers for the spoonbill, people snagging fish, period. Heard a story the other day about a guy snagging a big flathead. He found on his radar love, couldn't catch it, he finally snagged it. Wow, there's a challenge there, ain't there? And that's all the dream was. No finality, no happy ending. That's just what my dream was this morning. Is that weird? I think dreams are your brain clearing itself, rebooting, changing, throwing junk out, bringing junk in, contemplating and getting rid of it. Maybe that's what your brain does in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, but in the morning you remember some of that stuff. I've tried to remember dreams. I woke up from a dream thinking, man, I need to keep hold of that. Might be a song in it or a movie, and by the time I go to the bathroom or whatever, it's gone. It's weird how it works. Maybe Freudian, I don't know. I'm going to throw this video in. I've thought about it all morning. It's 10:15 in the morning. I've been thinking about this for 4 hours. I'm going to throw this in. I usually do my videos about 6 o'clock Central every 2 days or so. I'm going to throw this one in. I think it's important. I got a funny video I'm going to do on FFS. I'm going to do that. I've been thinking about this on and off for 3 years. My first FFS video, my first scheming against the bad guy, was 3 years ago. I'm not no new guy at this. I'm no copycat. I'm going to do a funny one. I wish I'd done it then. I would have been cutting edge. But I'm going to do something funny. I'm going to help out the young guys. What I'm going to do. How we love helping the young guys. And finally, y'all, I'm going to tell you, if guys are attacking me, they're attacking the wrong dude. I have never attacked folks using the forward face sonar because they use it. I'm attacking technology. I've never used cheater box, umbilical cord, spotlighting, because it's not illegal. If it was illegal to use, I was talking about you, I'd call you everything I wanted to call you and probably some extra. I don't do that. Not my style. Do I believe it's a cheater box? Probably. That's a cool name for it, but that's rude and arrogant. That's the difference between me and some other guys. I'm not going to be rude or arrogant anymore. I have some issues with odor sometimes. I'm having too much fun. It's a life that I've loved, and my need to keep traditional bass fishing alive the way I learned to do it is just huge. And I'm just one guy, and my channel is minuscule and small, and that's all I got to talk about. Silverback, link in the description. They got a really cool new pair of glasses. Flat panel. Look like something from Back to the Future. Oh my gosh. Check them out. I'll put a link in the description below. Probably put a picture of them up right now. Me a little bit. And if you're anti-FFS like me, keep the strength. If you pro-FFS, don't judge me. I'm just saying what I think. And it ain't worth much. God bless you guys. Talk at you later.